is the Bundesliga a farmers' league? Bayern Munich are without question one of the biggest clubs in the world and the giant of German football. They've managed to win 10 Bundesliga titles in a row and 15 since the year 2000. They also have 31 of the last 59 titles to their name. Another shocking fact is that every single World Cup final since 1982 has had at least one Bayern player. They are the powerhouse of German football, and as of now, no team comes close, both in terms of team strength and in the business side of things. But could we then describe the Bundesliga as a farmers' league? Firstly, what is a farmers' league? The term farmers' league is a derogatory term used by fans to describe a football league that they consider to be weak or not competitive. Another example of a league called this is Ligue 1. Both leagues have one dominant team that typically always win the league, Bayern Munich and PSG. The Bundesliga hasn't been short of critics.
But 9 times in a row, that is embarrassing for German football. And to develop German football, you need the opposition or the opponents, the other teams to get better. And of course, if you see the product from outside, the German football, very good organized. They want to be shown all around the world. They want to be a great product. But of course, if you know that Bayern will win over and over again, but not only that, if there is a team who has the most talented defender, you give him to Bayern. If you have the most talented manager, you give him to Bayern. When you had Robert Lewandowski at Dortmund, you give him to Bayern. Of course, for the brand Bundesliga, we have to be honest. I love the Bundesliga, but we have to be honest. That is not good for them.
It's not unusual to see Bayern beating smaller teams by large margins. But why do teams such as Dortmund and Leipzig fail to compete with Bayern for the title? To start things off, it doesn't help when they lose their most crucial players to them. Examples of Bundesliga players who've moved to Bayern in recent years are Robert Lewandowski, Mats Hummels, Marcel Sabitzer, Joshua Kimmich, Leon Goretzka, and Mario Götze. Bayern also appointed Julian Nagelsmann from Leipzig. The list goes on and on, but the point remains. The teams can't compete if they sell their best players to their rivals. Of course, a lot of the times they don't have much of a choice, especially when the players insist on leaving and if the club need the money. Dortmund have actually internally decided to stop selling their stars to Bayern in hopes of becoming a dominant force in Germany again. This is actually a good strategy that more teams should follow. Another huge factor of Bayern's dominance is their owners. Bayern have generally followed a transfer strategy over the years that sees them signing one major player per season. Some examples are Lucas Hernandez in the 2019-20 season, Leroy Sané in 2020-21, and Matthias de Ligt this season. Bayern also don't usually sell their top players. Usually when clubs are buying players for a large amount, they take a money loan and then pay a certain amount back every season. But Bayern don't use this method and instead use their own money, which may be another reason why they only sign one or at most 2 large sum players per season. This helps with financial stability within the club and helps avoid the club going into debt. They are currently 5th on the list of clubs with the highest revenue in 2022, behind Man City and Real Madrid, with revenue of £524 million, compared to Dortmund's £384 million, which gives them a financial advantage. Bayern are not only strong in the Bundesliga though, and we've seen that over the years, with them winning the Champions League 6 times in their history, most recently in 2020, when they beat PSG, as well as beating the big teams like Barcelona 8-2. So is the Bundesliga really a farmers' league? Or is Bayern just too strong? Comment below what you think.